Welcome to Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine. I'm your host, Jill Jardine, astrologer, psychic healer, yogi, spiritual teacher, and I know you're waiting for it. It's part 2 of the nodal shift into Aquarius, Leo. Stay tuned to find out how your zodiac sign is impacted in the next 19 months. Welcome to the episode on the zodiac sign impact during the nodal shift of the North Node into Aquarius and the South Node into Leo. This is very important. It's going to affect you from the end of July 2026 through March 26, 2028. So for the next 19 months, this is an energetic you have to keep in mind. Listen up, and if you know your rising sign and your moon sign, this is applicable to you as well as the zodiac sign, sun signs. And I'm doing this forecast based on your solar chart. So for instance, if you're Aries is going to be your first house, and then Aquarius and Leo will fall in those other houses. Now, which is 5th for the South Node and 11th for the North. And then if you're Taurus becomes the first house. So it's called a solar chart interpretation. So we're going to start with Aries, the natural leader of the zodiac. And I'm going to be focusing also on where the North Node in Aquarius is going to be, because that's more about your transformation, not so much the South Node. It's going to be, where does that North Node in Aquarius fall in your solar chart? And we're starting with Aries. If you're in Aries, this cycle activates your 11th house of friendships, community, organization, networking, and long-term aspirations. So you might see yourself outgrowing relationships based on competition or having to prove yourself. And the beauty is you'll attract soul-aligned communities that support your larger vision. This is an excellent period for joining organizations, being involved in online communities, launching them, and working on humanitarian projects. Your future success totally will come through teamwork rather than going it alone. So Aries, you're kind of a loner. You're the first sign of the zodiac. It's going to be a big learning curve for you, Aries, because you're going to have to do the teamwork. Yes, you can bring your own expertise and your own unique spark, you fire sign, into the mix, but you're really going to see that you will grow and have lots to share, and you're going to get some fulfillment by joining group endeavors. Taurus, your 10th house of career, purpose, reputation, and public life is activated. Your professional direction may change dramatically. Recognition comes through embracing new technologies, progressive ideas, or innovative leadership styles. You may leave an old career identity behind and discover that true authority comes from service of the group and helping others. And you benefit as the group benefits. You're leading with integrity, Taurus, and all aspects of self fall into place because you're following your dharma, which a lot of times is follow your bliss. Gemini. The North Node in Aquarius energizes your 9th house of higher learning, publishing, travel, spirituality, philosophy, and teaching. Wow, it's going to be fun. This is one of your most expansive cycles in years. And don't be surprised if you decide to start studying astrology and other esoteric subjects. And you're going to share it. And you're going to be all about education. You might learn new languages. And you're also at the same time working to travel the world and teach and share what you know. You're encouraged to become a lifelong student and teacher. You're expanding your mind and getting out of any limitations that have kept you in the box. Cancer, get ready. Psychological transformation on steroids. Your eighth house of transformation, intimacy, shared resources, psychology, inheritance, and spiritual rebirth. Yeah, it's going to be a big one. Do your inner work. And that you could have major psychological breakthroughs. You could heal early wounds from this life. You could heal past lives. So go for it. Do it. Old fears around vulnerability, trust, or financial dependence will surface for healing. It goes without saying, it's an excellent cycle for therapy, shadow work, energy healing, and deep emotional transformation. You can do it. Release control and surrender to the flow of love that will heal you. You'll be glad you did in the later part of the 2020s. Leo, put on your seatbelt. This is one of your most significant karmic cycles in nearly 2 decades. That's right. The South Node is transiting through your first house of identity, and the North Node activates your seventh house of relationship and partnerships. You are growing so fast that maybe the people you're in relationship with can't keep up with you. And whether you like it or not, your ego is dissolving. Jupiter is coming through your sign too in July 2026 to July 2027. So you're going to go back and forth between expanding and toting yourself up there and then being humble and realizing that your ego won't take you the distance. So it's quite beautiful as you shed what no longer serves. And guess what? Love them or hate them, relationships will be the mirrors to help you discover who you really are. And if they mirror back pride and ego, you got to receive that and know it's not about me, but we grow together. And so don't be surprised if those people that you surround yourself with, personally, professionally, begin to change as you evolve or dissolve. Leo. Virgo. Your sixth house of health, work, daily routines, and service receives the North Node's guidance. Yay, you love all that stuff. So it's a wonderful time to modernize your routines. If you're not using technology to the highest and best, well, this is a time to do it. And you're all about healthy habits. And you're going to probably share what you learn with others. You're seeking wellness and peace. And it's going to hit you so deep that you are going to have less tolerance for things that disturb your vibe. You're going to want to be in a job or work environment that's zen and more aligned with your values. And Virgo, this is one for your whole life, but it's really going to come through strong under this nodal transit. Work smarter, not harder. Libra, oh boy, are you going to have fun? Aquarius, North Node lights up your fifth house of romance. Yay! Creativity, children, heartfelt discovery, heartfelt expression, and self expression. By releasing the need for approval, your creativity becomes more authentic and magnetic. It can be a beautiful time for anything creative, romance, teaching, and children are very, very powerful for you. And that means connecting with your inner child and bringing them out to play, because you're going to learn to be more creative, but creating from joy, not because you have to perform for others. And Libra, that's an important one because you always look to others or the other to validate. No more. It's all about self-validation, not the other, but you'll attract the others who will help you in your process of evolution. Hey, Cosmic Scene listeners, Jill Jardine here, and I've got something out of this world to share with you. Introducing the Cosmic Tower, a revolutionary energy harmonizing device designed to uplift your space, restore vitality, and bring coherence to your life. It's like plugging into the cosmos right from your living room. These towers are transforming homes, clearing EMFs, and awakening higher frequencies. And now you can experience it for yourself. I recently received my very own Cosmic Tower, and the experience has been truly magical. I've been feeling drained from work with physical pain flaring up, but within 2 hours of setting up the tower, my energy returned, my spirit lifted, and I felt ready for life again. I am so excited to be living with the Cosmic Tower and want you to learn more about it too. So check out thewellnessenterprise.com and tap into the frequency of the future. And guess what? If you use the code COSMIC10, that's capital COSMIC, all capitals, 10, COSMIC10 at checkout for 10% off your own Cosmic Tower. Scorpio. Here we go. You're going to take a deep dive into your psyche. And that includes the 4th house in your solar chart, which is family, home, ancestry, emotional foundations, and inner security. That being said, you may have the urge to move, and it could be sudden. That's how Aquarius works. And you relocate or renovate or heal long-standing family dynamics. Emotional security becomes more important than external success. And guess what? If you're feeling that it's intense in the beginning, that's because you're healing family DNA. And everybody will benefit in the lineage. And you might even be activating your galactic DNA, Scorpio. Whatever happens, it's going to be very transformative. And remember, home is where the heart is. Sagittarius. The North Node activates your 3rd house of communication, writing, speaking, teaching, learning, your community. And you may see your life speeding up really fast because Aquarius, North Node, and Pluto in the 3rd, things are coming in so fast and furious, and maybe you can't keep up with it. So you need to share and express yourself. You need to maybe launch a podcast, write a book, teach classes, build a social media platform, be on a social media platform, get the word out. Sagittarius, your words can become catalysts for awakening others, and you find your voice again. And you're making everybody laugh, Sagittarius, because that's what you do. Capricorn. Your 2nd house of finances, self-worth, values, and resources is emphasized. Income may come through innovative ventures, technology, unconventional business. Yeah, that's right. You're getting out of those boxes of what you should be doing or what you thought you needed to do and what abundance means to you. What do you really want? What is your value? Is it money? Is it freedom? Is it alignment? You got to figure that all out. Capricorn, this is a time for you to know your worth and go for it, and don't worry about what other people say. You just need to validate yourself. Aquarius, get ready. Put on your seatbelt. This is your karmic new beginning. The North Node moves through your 1st house of identity, personal destiny, appearance, and life direction. If you decide to dye your hair blue, that's okay. The South Node activates your 7th house of partnerships. Yes, life is going to accelerate for you just like it is for Sag, and you're going to change your mind. You're going to have all kinds of new opportunities, new relationships, and even have a new sense of purpose emerge. You're becoming the person your soul came here to be. And relationships will evolve as you change continually, and you see the bigger vision for your life. Ideally, you're led by your soul, but others are serving a purpose. They will mirror back and help you grounded so you stay the course. Pisces. The North Node activates your 12th house of spirituality, intuition, dreams, healing, retreat, and subconscious mind. And guess what? That's your wheelhouse. You love that. Here we go, Pisces. Here we go, entering quite the mystical cycle. So get out your tarot cards, do your meditation, your dream work, go on your spiritual retreats, and notice what happens. You're going to be healing yourself and others. It's a great chapter of your life, and you're going to be extremely plugged in. The caveat is that you have to take care of your physical health with the South Node in the 6th house, because you could just go into your internal reveries and forget the world. But you are a spiritual being having a material experience, so ground it, and most of all, share it, because others can use this inspiration coming to you now, Pisces. And remember, this Aquarius, everybody needs to know that the Aquarius-Leo nodal cycle reminds us that the heart and the collective are not opposites, they're partners. Leo teaches us to shine. Aquarius teaches us why we shine and to share it all. Save this episode, share it with your friends, and listen to it for the next couple years to get your GPS aligned with cosmic time. This is Cosmic Scene with Jill Jardine signing out, sending Aquarian currents and Leo light through the quantum field.